Hey, my name is Robin Tesselaar. I'm from Robtronic Media, and in this video I'm going to break down the exact framework what we use to scale our Google agency clients from 30,000 to 100,000 euros and beyond with our Google Ads strategy. Let's follow along. Before we dive into the framework, it's important that I show you the results from one of our clients we recently got in Germany. He is selling dog products in Germany and in Austria. We started in the first month with the starting phase in the middle of March, as you can see here. In this month, the ad spend wasn't so high because we simply just started out right here, what you can see. But still, we turned 2,000 into almost 6,000 euros in the first month during the starting phase. Then we went to month number 2 in May 2023, what we call the testing phase. Here we increase the budget and test multiple campaigns to see which one works the best. Therefore, the return on ad spend, as you can see, is slightly lower, but we significantly increase the ad spend. Then we went to phase number 3, the scaling phase. Here we found out which campaign is working and spent simply more budget there and eliminate the campaigns that were simply not working. What you can see here is that we spent 3,000 euros in ads and almost generated 21,000 revenue for this client, which result in an ROAS 6.8, which is a very good result already in the third month. In order to run successfully Google Ads, it's important to understand the steps behind that you need to take to set up your campaigns. First, you need to start up with Google Analytics. After that, you need to connect the Google Search Console. After that, you need to get your products approved on the Google Merchant Center, and then you link all of this tree into your Google Ads account. In order to get the best results, it's important to have all these 3 steps taken before we start the Google Ads account, because we have to connect these platforms to spread data across. With this simple setup, we also make sure that the data got spread along these 3 platforms. Therefore, it takes less time for the algorithm to learn and optimize for your website. Using our agency framework, we also make sure that you have all the right data in the right place. That is really useful for the next step that I'm going to explain you. But it's also important to know, to get the most out of your Google Ads, is to have a small checklist in place of what you have to offer for your customer. This is the checklist we use for our agency. We always check the products for the client, what offer they created, if the product description is optimized, if the website speed is on point, if they apply scarcity and urgency, if all tracking codes are implemented correctly, and the other funnel important steps. After the whole setup is complete, we can finally move on and make the Google Ads for the client. Meet Bob. Bob has a nice dog and is looking for a GPS collar because he is afraid that if the dog runs away, that he lose the dog. So he wants to avoid this problem. Bob goes through 3 different stages looking for this GPS collar, which we simply break down here. He starts off as a cold person because he doesn't know who you are, he doesn't know the product that you offer, and he has never been to your website. So he started off as a blue person. But Bob is doing research for the GPS collar and ends up on your website. He is comparing different products on your website, and he might visit your website already 1 or 2 times. After that, Bob turns into a red person because he is looking for a reason to buy from you. What is your shipping time? What is your guarantee? He is looking for different specifications of your service. Therefore, Bob is also comparing different websites and offers to see how fast it can be in his house and what the price is for the collar, so he can make the best choice. Here you can see what stages Bob goes through. First, of course, he starts as a cold audience because he never heard before. So we show him different advertisements based on what resonates the most with him. We start with search campaigns, we start with performance max campaigns, we start with YouTube campaigns, and we analyze just as the client result what I just showed you in phase 1 with. After that, we show Bob different ads because he's one person, and that means he already knows about your website and your products. So we need to show him more about the product specifications in order to solve the problem. After that, Bob goes to the hot audience. He is really aware of your website, about your price and the product, so we just need to show him different ads in order to take action. So in order to get Bob from the red audience into a real customer, we constantly need to optimize the website in order to generate an appealing offer. So from this example, we drive Bob from the red audience to the website, and we constantly show him different remarketing materials in order to see which one resonates the best with Bob and get him to buy. That drives us to the result that Bob maybe buy 1 or 2 items. Therefore, it's also important to realize that if we change, for example, the offer, we could get Bob to buy more. Let's say Bob has a nice neighbor with also a dog. This person might have the same desires of losing a dog. Therefore, if we give Bob 20% discount on the second item, he might go to his neighbor to ask if they also need a collar to buy together. In this stage of part 3, scale and optimize, it's really important to always reflect on the offer what we give for the customers. What offer are we making? What description is appealing? And if we need to apply more scarcity and urgency of the website in order to drive more traffic and conversions. So we constantly optimize here in order to get the most of our advertising material. Many people don't realize is that Google is visiting your website daily to check and generate a quality score. This quality score is based on your website speed, the quality of your images and of broken images, and the quality of your link structure. So if you have broken links or broken images, Google will give you a lower quality score. Therefore, they will recommend the competition more often than you. We as Robtronic Media make sure that your website is optimized for the highest quality score as possible. We in Robtronic Media use Google's tools and third-party tools to analyze your website and make sure that the quality ranking is as high as it can get. One other thing I would like to add to the agency checklist is the consequence of not having a checklist at all. I can't stress enough how important it is to have a good website and a good offer. These are the consequences what happens if we don't have a good offer or a good website speed. Let's bring back Bob as an example. Bob might left the website because the website was too slow, for example. Otherwise, Google would give us a bad quality score, which result in higher advertising cost. The other result of not having a good offer might be that Bob bought 1 item instead of 2, so the average order value was lower and the return on ad spend was lower as well. The other important thing is the remarketing. If Bob is in the comparing phase, he is checking different websites to see what is the price and what is the product. Therefore, if we show him more ads of our own website, he gets more trustworthy with us, and therefore he is more likely to buy from us instead of the competition. Therefore, the remarketing is a really important ingredient in the success of your Google Ads. So this is the exact framework that we use in Robtronic Media to drive as much client results as possible. I can't stress you enough how important it is to pick an agency with e-commerce in-field knowledge to really drive your website with next level results. This framework consists of many steps. Therefore, it is important to pick an agency with all the experience in order to make this work for your website. So if you really want to take your brand to the next level and you think Google Ads can bring you there, make sure you click on the link down below and book a free call with our agency. So in this free call, we are going to check if our agency can bring you to the next level and accomplish all your goals. And if it turns out that our agency is not the right fit for you, you still get a lot of free value in this call. In this call, we will analyze your website and check the potential using Google Ads. You can also ask me any other e-commerce related question, so make sure you book your call. My name was Robin from Robtronic Media. I try to share as much of my e-commerce knowledge as possible, so if you like this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and a comment if you have any questions. See you in the next one. Ciao!